Hi everyone, happy Friday. I've had a food shop come, so I'm going to do a really quick unpacking video and the plans for meals this week. My husband is in Australia this week traveling, so just me and the kids for the majority of the time. But let's do a food haul and I can show you what we've got for the week. So let's start here. We have got some semi-skim milk, 2 of them this week, some yolk, which is a staple in our household, some munch bunches, some cream cheese. These are on offer, so they will be a lovely treat. I haven't bought these for many years, but I thought they looked lovely and they are a decent size as well. And I can't remember what they were on offer for. I'll have to post the receipt at the end. And then what have we got? We've got some sausages. So I am planning on doing a sausage casserole one night, which I will film. And then what else have we got? We've got some mince. So with this, I am going to make a bolognese, and that'll do me and the kids for 2 nights, and same with the sausage casserole. Then again, staples, these are for lunch boxes, sausages, sausage rolls and some frubes, a butter, some pepperami, 2 things of peaches. I ordered 2 of these because I said before we absolutely love them, but they didn't have any. So we got one of those, which is absolutely fine. That is not from a food shop. Then coming here, we've got a Jackson's bread. Ooh, touch to that. Some croissants, which again is a regular thing for us, and some bagels, a cucumber, some bunny bites. What else? Some anti-bag wipes again. My husband accepted the food shop. Had I seen these bananas, I would have sent them back. They do not look good. Apple juice, my son loves apple juice and we use it for the slushy machine. Some chicken tenders, that's an easy night. I usually do it with some mash and some greens and some gravy, a bit of like KFC style. Peach juice, one of my favourites. Some rice cakes, 2 packs of fish. These are actually for the cat. She loves a bit of fish and she's getting bored of her food, so I got that for her. A Gym Kitchen beef lasagna, oranges. Been going through a phase of just devouring oranges. If you have them in the fridge and then cut them up, they're absolutely delicious. Some eggs, penguins. These are because my daughter's going to be on holiday from next week. Some brunch bars, some caramel, what do they call it? Caramel nugget nougat. Basically like a Tesco Snickers. This is for my sausage casserole. I'm being lazy. Some foil. Then we've got some organic biscuits for my son, some Freddos, they're his favourite. Cream crackers, because we go through those. Some pesto for some pasta as an easy dinner. Nature Valleys. We go through these every single week, but I had some left over, so I just got one. Some shreddies. Let's just move around the side. Some fish cakes. I've already got a pack in the freezer, so that'll be another night's dinner. And some chipolatas, because the ham and that is 2 for £5, so it's cheaper to get both. It works out cheaper. So I'm not sure what I'll use those for, but maybe even just hot dogs, you never know. Some more passata, some tomatoes, strawberry jam, peppers, apples, brioche. I go through quite a lot of bready stuff every week for breakfast and things. And then the frozen bits, which I need to get in the freezer. Some watermelon lollies. This is like basically the Aldi one is a copy of this, and it's absolutely delicious. I love both of them. Some chips, and then some lactose-free milk and chocolate milkshake. Oh, that's my old one, and that's my cleaning stuff. So that, guys, is everything, and I think that was £91 odd. So there we go. All right, It's a few hours since the food shop arrived. I've just cooked, I think, the 4th meal to post this week, 4th or 5th meal. So I thought I would unpack the snack drawer whilst I chit chat. In fact, I'm about to see it. I had a little bit of a clear out in here, so it's a little bit more fresh and tidy. I might flip it so I can show you. Right, so this is what we're working with, guys. Ignore my legs, I've got some shorts on. So this is my sun snack drawer. Actually, these are some left. Oh, it's not actually that tidy, to be honest, but it's just some crumbs, it'll be fine. I ran out of tin foil, so I had to wrap the digestives in there. We go through a huge amount of snacks. I'm not going to open those actually, I'll just put them in here with the other cereal bars. Still haven't eaten that I bought from Aldi, but I'm hoping actually it's still in date. What does that say? 29. Oh, that's fine, we can have that. Anyway, so we've got our usual crackers here, the Ritz. Yeah, I haven't bought another one, I've only just opened those. I've got my reduced sugar, Belvita, Nature Valley. I got another packet of cream crackers, and that's what I was going on to say, is in holidays, we go through a huge amount of food, because of course the children want 5 million snacks. So mine break up, well, my daughter breaks up on Wednesday, my son will still be at the childminder. He'll have finished preschool. But he'll still be with the childminder. These were the basically Snickers, Tesco Snickers. They're really good actually. So I always buy more snacks than normal. We often buy these brunch bars, and at Tesco at the minute they're on offer a lot. So we got some of them, and essentially my daughter helps herself. These are my son's Freddos. Not very easy. These are Fred's Freddos, his favourite. Put them in there. We got some penguins. Okay. And then organic gingerbreads. I can't open them because they're not individually wrapped. So I'll just put them in there. Actually, I need to take that out for the crisp drawer. Actually, I'm just in there. Don't mind me. All indecisive organics. We love a bit of organics here. And then we've got our Go-Go squeezes, and technically they are shared between the kids. I might just pop them in here. Perfect. And then it's all easy to sort of grab when you need it. Those are emptied. Oh, these both my kids love. Chocolate Rivitas, not Rivitas, rice cakes. Pop them in there like that. And then we'll chuck those in the bin in a minute. Ignore the mess. I've been working all day. My shop came, my husband brought it in because I was on a meeting. I hate it when they come really early and don't call you. So yeah, literally chucked all the cold stuff away. And yeah, I'm now only getting to opening it. Right, so down here we have all the crisps, we have nuts, we have some more crackers because can't fit them up there. These are delicious. Don't know if anyone's had them, but they're very, very thin crackers. There's some cottage cheese, ignore my mismatched socks. Cottage cheese or cream cheese or a bit of ham, absolutely delicious. So there we go, that is our snacks all unpacked for now. So anyway, the food shop arrived, and yeah, it's just literally cold stuff's been thrown. All of this was just hanging around for me to have some time to put it away, but it's just been super busy. Work was really full on today, which is great. It's a great problem to have. But yeah, I'm gonna have my cheese day with no children, 9 till 3, because last Tuesday was a busy one. And I had my son after his graduation. So my plan is, because my husband's going away to Australia, as I mentioned earlier, I have to get myself organised and tidied, because the way the house looks right now, it will be a bit too much for me. I really get, not anxious, but I feel stressed when the house is a mess. If you could see around me right now, you'd know what I was talking about. Especially. And then we've already got quite a lot of sourdough because Tom was away, so I'm going to chuck this one. What's the date on it? I'll pop this one in the other fridge, 23rd. Okay, that's possible to eat that between now and then. Only a crust of that left. Bagels. Again, my daughter is always hungry, so I've got some cinnamon bagels, the croissants, and the brioches are for breakfast. And I'll pop them in the air fryer to warm them up a bit. And then usually the kids will have them with some jam, or they might have it with some chocolate spread, and some chopped up fruit, so bananas or strawberries or raspberries or whatever we've got, grapes. So we're just going to pop them in there for now because they won't last that long. So that is the bready bits done. Alright, and then we have these bananas, which are a bit minging. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have accepted these, but my poor husband had to empty it whilst I was on my work call, so we've gone with those. And then we've got some apples, my watermelon still from last week, so we need to eat that. And we've got some strawberries that I bought yesterday and some grapes, so I don't want to get more, otherwise it goes off, so it's better we'll eat this and then we can add to it. I am obsessed with these juicy oranges. I think I mentioned it very quickly when I was trying to unpack. When I went down to Dawlish last week, my sister-in-law had cut some up that had been in the fridge, and they were delicious. So I've actually eaten a whole pack of these oranges since Saturday, so I ordered another one, but I'm not going to unpack them because I will put them in the fridge. They're delicious cold, especially when it's so muggy. And then I've just got some cucumber, peppers, tomatoes. We've already got some corn on the cob in the fridge. And what else? We've got broccoli and those sort of bits and pieces. So I didn't order very much veg this week because my husband's away. It will be reasonably simple meals, as I mentioned in the first clip. And what I like to do, so I've already got some of these in the food cupboard. These were left over from last week. So I like to just stack it all in one of these. I've got my cheeses and stuff in that one. And then I know what bits I've got for the kids. Fridge bits. When I've got more space, I'll add the other go-go squeezes in here. I like to always kind of have like a, what do you call it? Like a pack in there, and then I know when that moves, when these are empty, that it's time to get some more. It's good to have as like one of their 5 a day. So I've got some cheese triangles there, some yogurt pouches, and then I've got some pepperonis. It used to be cheese strings in here as well, but my son doesn't eat them anymore, and I was tired of buying them. And they're $2.50, I think, for 8, and then being wasted. So there we go. So that's 1 box of cold